Hello there, ringside crew.
Hello there, ringside crew.
Hey dudes at ringside crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana here.
This is Elsie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Ringside Ring.
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dicker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Castle inside.
Where you are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hey, Vinny. And before I start the show today, I would like to have a moment of silence for the loss of life we had just this past weekend in this horrible tragedy. So let's have a moment of silence in Buffalo and all the other places this past week. Thank you. And now, I'm Joe Panther III, and welcome to Dudes at Ringside Podcast. And now, introducing from the top of Metal Mountain all the way down to all 50 states in the globe is the Happy Heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on internationally known? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today? How's it going, Joe? How's it going?
Good, trying to pick my energy up, you know.
Yeah.
But are you ready to get the chemical and bring back our two best friends?
Yeah, let's bring it.
Because I'll let you do the intro. I did the intro yesterday.
Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome back to the podcast, Chemical X, Judi Hendrix, and Kobe Max.
Wow! Yeah, it's us. Wow!
It's the girls. Yes. Chemical X, baby, on tag team month. Why not have the girl?
Wait. Can we like?
Other way.
Oh wait, this not gonna work.
Wait, can I switch it?
Yeah, they can't see.
You did the tag. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Why not have our two favorite people in the whole wide world, Judi Hendrix and these are my two favorites. You know, it's I say that about most guests, but me and Geek feel so like with family with you guys because you guys are so sweet and funny. Like you're just like me and Geek.
Yeah.
We're goofy and we're friendly and stuff like that. And like, so if our international fans are not familiar with you two and your tag team, introduce yourself individually.
Judi,
go first. Oh, dang it. Hello, everyone. I am the savage, not average, the sassiest savage warrior, Judi Hendrix, and I am from Ashland, Kentucky. That's all I gotta say.
Hi, my name is Killjoy Colby Max. I am from South Charleston, West Virginia, and I've been wrestling for basically 2 years now, and me and Judi have been tagging for close to a year now?
1 year.
Close to a year now.
Ever so Spotify, welcome back.
What's your dog's
That
name?
person will always be Ever so Spotify. That will always be Ever so Spotify to me. I'll never say it differently.
Yes. Oh God, we all meet. She's like, "Oh, it's Spotify. How your ratings, Spotify? Good.
Spotify kept us busy last time. They had so many questions for us. I loved it.
It's so funny that like it's been such a long like gap since we all hung out. So what have you all been up to since the last time that we've been hanging?
You can answer this one first.
Last time we talked, it was me and Tyler, who's actually now my fiance.
Oh, yay!
So, me and him, we talked about December. Since December,
I'll be back.
F in the chat.
He be back.
Anyways, me and Judi have been tagging a lot more places, and we've actually won tag titles. And is it Is it Eastern Tennessee?
Western Tennessee.
Western
Western
Tennessee. I'm
Tennessee.
sorry. Western Tennessee. And yeah, I got a concussion at the beginning of April, so unfortunately that got me out of the swing of things for the past month. But fortunately, I'm getting back in it, and this Friday I will be on Title Match Network for Ladies Night Out.
Awesome. It's so awesome.
Ladies Night Out. Who runs that event?
Title Match Network.
No, like what's the promotion?
Is it not Title Match Network?
Uh-oh.
I don't think so.
They may kick you off the card now. They send you a message. You forgot the name.
If any of the fans know what that promotion is, please drop it down below. Because
is it not Title Match Network?
Uh-oh.
I don't think so. I think that's just the channel they stream on. Or maybe I'm wrong and I'm just dumb. I don't know.
Well, either way, no matter what, Ladies Night Out will be streamed on Title Match Network this Friday night.
For me, I have been.
So
it happens.
Anyways, go ahead.
Geek gets so mad at me. I forget names too. I look like a silly bird sometimes. There's back. There's Geekins.
Lots power. No, sorry about that.
All right, your turn, Judi. Your turn.
I love my turn. Oh my god. So for me, I have been getting where she's been concussed and out of action for the past month or so. I've been doing a lot of singles with OVW, doing dark matches, doing some TV work, helping out backstage, really trying to get my name out there more for OVW. And I'm got some big, let's see, how do I put it? Some big things are on the horizon. Gotta keep my mouth shut, but Judi Hendrix is about to elevate over this summer, so.
Okay, also you're forgetting one very important thing of you got to share the ring with, and I'm very sad that you didn't point that out.
Oh my god, guys. I got to share the ring with WWE legend Victoria, also known in TNA as Tara. I had to think for a second. I wrestled an event about an hour from my house. She came into town and was a part of the show. The Ella Scream crazy girl that's from the mental hospital, she comes out in a straitjacket, and pretty sure they left with her tied down or something. She back in the mental hospital now. Or maybe under your bed, I don't know. But she had rolled me up and cheated. She had pulled my tights. And Victoria came out, reversed the decision, and I rolled Ella up fair and square, 1, 2, 3. We celebrated, and then I don't know what went off in Victoria's head, but she decided to give me the widow's peak, and she hasn't explained herself since. So,
How many people get to say they took a widow's peak though?
I would be happy, even though I'm a guy. I'd be like, oh yes, this is the greatest day ever.
That's friggin' awesome to work with such a legend like Victoria. It's that's like a should be a bucket list for you right there. You know?
I'm ashamed I forgot it. I was so caught up in all this OVW stuff. I was like, oh my god, I forgot what I'm doing out here on the indies.
So what was what would you say the advice is that Victoria or wrestling knowledge you learned from working with Victoria?
Oh my god. She wasn't really back there when we were but what I took in from her was soak up every moment, make your moment, you know what I mean? That moment where she raised my hand and she had me go all of the corners. Oh, I won, I'm a winner, I'm sharing the ring with a legend. She came out here for me to win fair and square. I learned that moment, but I also learned to take advantage for yourself in those moments. You know what I mean? How do I put it? She gave me my moment, but she had her moment. So make the most out of like what's given to you and what time you have out there, because you want to shoot, I'm stuttering really bad. I'm sorry. I have a stuttering problem for everyone that's watching. Make the most out. You want the people to leave with something to remember or to remember you by. So give them something, give them a memory that they'll never forget.
Amazing.
That's always important with wrestling because, like, wrestling fans are like goldfish. They
they're generic.
Joe, I'm looking at you like
if you can't keep wrestling fans.
I'm kidding. Love y'all.
You can't keep their attention for like 5-10 minutes. You lost them. You know what I mean, Judy?
That's like this. That's with anything. I mean,
podcasting. That's like wrestling shows. That's like watching a movie. That would. Am I right?
It's like get to the point already.
You're right.
That's what it is. It's like
wrestling fans are fickle these days because I love
wrestling fans. Make me want to punch the air. Yeah. Literally.
That's why TikTok's so popular. Is because
sometimes I want to look at them and say I love y'all to death, but y'all are people.
Yeah. Am I right?
It's more so the Twitter fans. Like, y'all have such big opinions about stuff you don't even know about.
Yeah. It's like, you post something.
Me and Joe don't even know about it, and you know,
this stuff that we've encountered on Twitter that they said something and they didn't say a name, but we know it was about us, and they can go fuck themselves. You know what I mean?
Like sometimes I just wish, like, I mean, yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Everybody can have their own opinion. That's great. But like when you're purposely going out there and like trying to bash someone in the process, like why can't you be grateful that they're putting themselves on display for you, for your entertainment? They are there to entertain you, and you can't even be grateful that they are on your television screen on a Saturday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. You can't even be that grateful. Like, I would be ashamed for, like, if I had to go out there and comment. Like, the most notable one that really gets to me is Charlotte Flair. How everyone's talking about, like, she's had crap handed to her. She's got such an ego. She's a nasty person. She's rude. She's fake. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, y'all probably do you all not understand how, like, she probably sitting there reading this in tears, right? And she goes home to, like, she's probably reading this in tears, probably torn up, and she has to get on the flight the next day to go perform for for y'all, and y'all's being so rude. Like, so if you go and pay to watch wrestling, or you voluntarily turn on the channel, be grateful because you didn't have to turn on the TV, or you didn't have to pay for that ticket. Take your business somewhere else if you don't like it.
Yeah,
that's
110%. I think sometimes fans tend to forget that, like, you know, we're real people. I mean, like, Kolbe Max and Colleen O'Leary are two different people. So.
Like, we portray superhuman for you guys, but we go home to a family. We go home to a job. We go home to, like, we still have to freaking go home and cook. We still have to go home and do chores. We still have to, like, we do the things that everybody else does on a normal basis. So why treat us like we're this person all the time? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like almost, I find it as a wrestling fan, when I hear or see people like talking bad about wrestlers in the indies or in the mainstay, I'm like, you don't know what they're dealing with in their actual lives. You just see what's happening on screen or when you're there in the stands. You don't know if their grandmother's sick, or their uncle is sick, or their mom and dad is sick, and you just go on the internet and start trolling in your basement, and that can lead to worse stuff. Like, we've lost some nice, sweet wrestlers from bull crap like that, you know? That I find that disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, continue. I have to put my words into a sentence anyway, so go ahead.
All right. No, I just wanted to add to the Charlotte Flair thing that you were mentioning that she's on top right now. She's like, and
no one can beat her. Nobody.
No one can beat her. And the thing is, if she was not that good, she would not be in that spot. She would not be in that spot. If
Absolutely. Charlotte Flair is one of my favorite wrestlers. Literally.
Like, she's that good. And
she is that good. Her last name may have opened a door, but it doesn't keep opening doors. It can open one door, and hard work's got to kick the rest down.
Exactly.
Because this is a dog-eat-dog business.
I feel like female wrestlers tend to take a lot of heat because it's just
we do
like that, like, oh, you're just using your
and sexualization.
I mean, there's a reason. I was a minor starting in this business, so I mean, Judi, you were 18, but you started training when you were 17, right?
18.
Okay, I thought you were trying to start training when you were 17. My bad. But the point is that it's just like, and I started picking up when I was 17, and it's like, is this, I don't know. I just feel like people tend to pick out the wrong reasons of why. It's kind of, as Judi was talking about Charlotte Flair, about how, she's so fake, how, like, her last name got through the doors, where it's like, and that's not just her, like, you have people like, sorry. Here, Judi, you can hear her being loud.
Judi?
I think there's a lot of chatter, so.
Your turn, Judi.
Oh, what was that? What were we?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, they're being
what I was gonna add on to that was back to the unappreciative thing is like there's a difference between booing the show or like booing like as a part of the show. Like, you can be a part of the show like that. You suck. You're this. You're that. Yeah, I'm part of the show. Yeah, that's fine. But don't go out of line with it, and then don't like belittle someone as a person. Those are two things that I don't have no patience for.
Yeah. Be respectful. That's all I gotta say.
If you're gonna hate on something as like a fan, not hate on something as a crappy human being.
Yeah.
And like, even though I did say, sorry.
Go.
And even though I did say women do take heat, like, all wrestlers take that kind of like beat down. However, there sometimes tends to be a lack of respect as a human being. And I mean, and it's not all fans, of course. Some of the fans that we have met are the greatest people in the world, and it's really like this, like that 1/4 or 1/3 of the wrestling community that's like this. Like, so don't think that like we're talking about, and we're just talking about like personal encounters that we've had and just. I don't know. I think we're just talking more about like personal encounters, not like it's the general population of the wrestling community. And it's just like I said, a lot of fans that we've encountered are awesome, but it's a shame that those like that like 1/4 of the whole like fourths. It just kind of outshines it a little bit because it gets to you. It's real.
Yeah.
You get a lot of negative people, and it's like a very toxic industry where a lot of fans are like very toxic. I get it. It's so hard to point out the good fans because it's just so much negativity. But there are some good fans out there that want to help out, want to help the wrestlers, and want to be very supportive, like me and Joe, for example. So,
And like I said, it's, 3/4 of the wrestling community population, they're the supportive ones. They're the ones that want to see us succeed. They're the ones who are like guys who
they mean well.
Yes, they mean well and are respectful. And of course, but like I said,
there's always that 25%. I just want to like
their arms for you.
But I'm never going to because I don't care that much to go find them. But
the thing is, sorry.
Judi could just go Southern Girl, bless your heart, and you know what that really means.
you know the thing is, there's so many toxic people in this industry, but at the same time, you know what I always say to Joe? I always just say, you know what? Forget that person. forget it. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Like
Just keep going. Keep
now,
going, and don't even
get a
acknowledge, don't even acknowledge them.
we get
I
a
always tell
nasty
them.
Nelly. Their message goes into the other side of the chat, and they're never seen again. Like they'll stay there, and then they'll hear from you, Judi or Kobe. Oh my God, I just went back on Dudes at Ringside. They were so nice. Ugh. Why would you talk to them? And have one of you two just absolutely go Cujo on them. They're like, what? like there's some wrestlers that
Some of these people need to learn. They stay in the comments and we'll stay doing great things.
if I was mean and I wanted to name drop, I would. But I don't want to do that. You want to know why?
Yeah, I ain't trying to bury nobody.
I have standards.
But
they're not worth the free publicity.
Some of these fans just make me want to like punch the air.
Like
just go through and leg slap and kick things.
Yes, air kicking. You mean you want to look like you're doing like the Elaine dance?
I'm working the invisible man.
You know, if you know Seinfeld, you're doing the Elaine dance. The legs up.
Yeah, no, I'm not cultured
Tyler,
like
Tyler
that.
like Seinfeld, sure he would have gotten your
Oh, we got a chat, y'all.
Yeah.
Wait, is this private chat? Be the bigger person, period. Yes. We read it.
Always.
In the words of Caden Pierre, period.
Yeah.
Be the bigger person. That's correct. You know, never.
As I said, I could be the jerk and go out and tell every wrestler that was ever wronged us, but you know what?
It's not worth it.
I'm not worth it. And this is a big world. I say something, it's gonna come with a cloud of oh no. Like
it's gonna be a snowball effect, Joe. You're gonna do that.
It's gonna be somebody else to put them in their place because I ain't got time for it.
We have so many people that love us that would jump down their throat like a nice fried piece of fish in the middle of a Friday. You know what I mean?
Joe, I don't understand there.
Joe, we don't want to talk about fried fish now. I don't eat no seafood, no water food, no nothing.
So what kind
I'll go catch it all day.
Yes.
I just ain't gonna eat it.
So what kind of foods do you got ladies like?
It's called the karma effect.
See,
anything
I like
animal. Eat.
What was that?
Anything I can actually eat.
Oh yeah, we both have big allergies.
Oh no!
I'm allergic to nuts and strawberries.
Oh gosh, I'm allergic to shellfish. I can't even take a bite of it.
I can't hold like seafood or like fish, anything. I can't hold that down, like it'll just come back up. So I guess you could say I'm allergic to that. Colby, give them your long list. Open the scroll, if you will.
Dairy allergy, nut allergy, allergic to certain types of makeups, gluten sensitivity. So like I can have gluten, but I just have to limit myself throughout the day. And there's probably some other things too, but
lactose intolerant.
I'm allergic to dairy. I have dairy allergy.
Oh yeah,
I thought you were lactose intolerant.
I have a dairy allergy.
I don't know what the difference
can't have
is.
dairy. I just can't eat just because something's lactose free doesn't gluten free.
Oh yeah, you mentioned to me on Kobe. You mentioned that to me on Instagram, and I think I sent you something with ice cream, and you're like, I can't have it, Joe.
Oh wait, yeah.
I was like, oh frick.
It's like I'm starting to say, like, even though it's incorrect, I'm tempted to start saying I have a milk allergy because like I feel like that'll be, I don't know. But granted, I can have like oat milk and coconut milk.
I work with a guy that has that allergy, and I
feel
so bad.
Now you see, I can't have coconut milk, but I can have oat milk.
Ah. So in the morning, you eat your cereal with oat milk.
I don't know what it is. Like, I can't have coconut milk, but I can, like, have coconut products.
Must be some extra
I don't know, bro.
in there or something.
Maybe
it has to be some extra ingredient because I mentally can't understand it, but my body can for whatever reason.
There's a guy I work with that has an allergy to dairy product, but he's like, I have a pill, I can take it. I'm like, that's one pill. You want to eat an ice cream sundae, you'll be hiding in the bathroom for a year. Trying to tell him at work all the time.
Well, what happens whenever I eat dairy? I break out, my face swells up, and my throat gets scratchy.
Oh.
But the weird thing is I don't need an EpiPen. It's the next day kind of thing.
I'm allergic.
I have an EpiPen.
I had one that used to talk. Did you ever see that one, ladies?
No.
Are you okay?
I'm here.
I just Edison knows. No, I think she was talking to me. I was like,
Bro, I've never met no EpiPen that talks to me like
It was
that.
weird. It was like you pull the thing off and you put it into it's like push button and you push it down. I don't have it anymore. It was weird. It was weird.
Oh, I thought you meant like one that's like animated or whatever and it talks to you. I was like, huh?
It wouldn't talk to me like a friend.
No, I have an EpiPen because when I eat nuts, I go into anaphylactic shock.
Ooh. No.
I look all professional, like I'm gonna order off the dollar menu.
Like,
or get some fries with that.
Like you look like you work for the office. Michael Scott's gonna walk up going, "That's what she said." It's Pam.
Do y'all? I found a question. It says, "Do y'all have where flu friends?" Wait, what?
Ever so Spotify. It's ever so Spotify.
He's back. Your favorite person.
Ever so Spotify wants to see my floofy friend. I've got a scaly friend.
No,
Hang on, let me go find my Lewis. Let me go find my Lewis.
He's escaped. He's around the house. Dinosaur. Kobe, it's
where's my Lewis?
He's doing a shake up. He's doing
like
a shake up the
Park.
dollar
He has to
menu.
find her dinosaur.
Mom, they can't see us.
well, you all remember the Rain Australian Shepherd.
I'm looking for the Lewis.
The famous Lewis.
There you go. I'll just take her off.
Aw. Now it's one. Now it's like the old episode all over again. It's a rerun.
There we go. She's back.
That episode was hilarious. Geek hasn't posted that clip. Wait, there it is.
All right, we didn't find a Lewis, but we found a tortoise.
A tortoise. A tortoise.
Oh wait, why ain't my camera wanting to work with me? There it is.
Wow.
There, yeah, just keep it close to your face.
You see his mouth open? Oh, I thought his mouth was open. Aw.
He's making any noises.
He just does this all day, and then he like kind of clings on.
Like a pin. It's a giant pin, people. It's a giant turtle pin.
He will literally hang on to my shirt.
You should like.
Man, I can imagine he's hanging on for dear life.
He's like, gotta stay on, Mama won't get up.
Doodle. His name's Doodle.
Doodle. How old is Doodle?
Doodle is I don't know. I want to say like 4.
Wow. Ever so Spotify said
he's cute like a baby. He is my baby.
You've had him since
that's my only
so
child.
like that'll be 2 years in the summer.
Wow. We all have babies. Some are bigger than
I've had a variety of turtles and tortoises. I've got to dry his little legs off. He just came out of the water. Well, tortoises aren't water animals, but like he for some reason likes to sit in his water dish, and I have no clue why. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't explain it. Couldn't make up a logical reason. But he likes to think his water dish for drinking is for his butt. I don't understand.
Everybody has their own cup of tea. Some of it's darker than others.
I think he thinks it tastes better that way, but I don't know.
Well, turtles can breathe out their butts or something like that, so I wonder if he's just inhaling water that way.
But he's a tortoise.
Oh. Well,
isn't that in the turtle family?
Add the Jurassic Park theme.
It doesn't look real.
Is this a cheap commercial?
It doesn't look real.
It's a cheap
commercial.
Oh,
he's real. See, he's moving.
It looks like a puppet or something. It looks like
it's like CGI.
Do you know what I mean? It looks like a toy.
Joe, it's episode 3 all over again.
Yeah, it's episode 3 all over again. Oh God.
It's episode 3 all over again with the cat just pops the.
Yeah, there was an episode 3 of the podcast. We had a girl. We were talking about Ring of Honor, one of my friends, and we were talking. I was telling a story, and all of a sudden, our cat just came in and headbutted the camera.
That's somewhere. That clip is somewhere.
My dog's like busted in my podcast room multiple times.
Why has this never happened to us?
Oh, Joe. It's happening. You're gonna jinx us, Joe.
I'm trying to get his little eyeballs on it. There we go. Now we can see him.
Make this a clip. Oh, jeez.
Take your pictures while you can, people.
Take the pictures.
They had their chance. No more chances.
No more.
That's
No.
it. That's
Y'all
it.
gonna
No
have
more.
to
No more pictures.
Support
No
his
pictures.
support
No
his
pictures.
living cause. Support his living cause by buying my shirt on Pro Wrestling Tees.
There you go. Geek, you heard that? You heard.
Pro wrestling.
Oh,
Tees,
yeah, he did say
guys.
Yeah. Do you have anywhere we could buy any of your merch, Miss Kobe Mac? Oh, 1 minute. Hi.
She in Sunday school or something. I don't know.
No, I'm at the
Making this up.
I'm at the shoe shop. It's Monday.
It's a Monday. Yep.
Anyways, I actually support a small business in my hometown, and so that's why my T-shirts are only available at shows.
You like what it says behind me, right?
Shop small.
Shop.
Yep.
Yes, that's one of my shirts
Sorry,
that
y'all, had a close up of my eyes.
Yes. One of my guys I work with, he put out this T-shirt for like my town, Milford, and he was selling it. See, this is why you gotta
Shop
come to.
small.
Yep, you gotta
Yeah.
come to Milford. They may still have some of them for sale. It supports all the small businesses in my town, and I was like, I need that shirt, so I just put it in my background and forgot I had it, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at me, look at me, look at us, look at us. like look at that. So how do you ladies feel that somebody made you in a WWE game? What did you guys think?
Oh
so
my
cool.
God. I'm living the dream. I'm like trying
I
to
just wonder
go
who
back
made
in and fix my moveset because someone made my moveset and they're like, yeah, we just copy and pasted somebody. So I was like, well, that just, what? Yeah, because that's accurate.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the WWE game, unfortunately. I only got Nintendo Switch. But,
I don't have it either. I just go over to my neighbor's house and play. And I also make my new gears there.
She passed. Anyways, no, but I did see. I saw the picture that you sent me, and it's like, I mean, I just wonder who made that. Like, I wonder.
Someone from the UK.
Like, I can't believe we're becoming that quote unquote mainstream. I guess.
I made it. I didn't make it. I found it. It was randomly. I found it. I forgot what I looked up, and I was like, I looked up OVW. That's how I found you too. I looked up OVW because I was failing times 1,000 to find every one of our former female guests. I looked up Boston. I looked up this state. Looked up that nothing, and then I'm just like, I started looking up abbreviations for words. I was running out of words, and I was like, oh, I know. I'll find some people. I just looked up OVW, and it was a whole list of wrestlers came up, and there you are. You two are there. I was like,
there you
girls.
Go.
That's so cool.
There you go.
That's where you can get my shirt. It hit the shop like Friday, I think.
It came out really good.
Savage,
that's a nice
average. Thank you.
Nice looking shirt.
I tried to get as close to teal as I could, or turquoise as I could, because turquoise is very rich in native culture. It's rich, and so that's why it costs so much to buy like real turquoise, because it means a lot. It's very valuable.
I have a turquoise necklace. I have a phoenix that has turquoise in the middle of it.
Is
it real turquoise?
I don't
know. I'm sorry. Where can you buy the shirt again? I'm sorry.
Tees.
Tees.
Pro Wrestling Tees.
All right. Pro Wrestling Tees. Support these two right here.
Support our friends. we could say that they're our friends because they are truly our friends because they love us and we love them and we
friendship.
Friend. All right. Is there any upcoming shows you ladies want to promote?
Well, as I said earlier, I'm going to be on Ladies Night Out at the Title Match Network this Friday evening. to be in
Wow.
North Carolina for everybody who's in North Carolina and in the Winston-Salem area. You should totally come.
For me, I have OVW summer tour. I'm booked in Georgetown, Kentucky, May 27th, and then May 28th is in Olive Hill, Kentucky. And then June 18th, I will be in Bristol, Tennessee, back at Imperial Pro Wrestling.
Okay. Deacons?
That's all I got as of updates.
All right, that's cool.
That's my turtles climbing under the couch.
Did you guys happen to see the new Doctor Strange movie or?
What is it?
Doctor Strange?
I don't watch TV.
Oh.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No.
I heard.
I don't watch TV.
I work 1 to 9, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
1 to yikes. 1 to yikes.
Like Joe would say, Rutger Rorge.
Rorge. Big time.
That needs to be a shirt, Joe, right?
Oh, it's going to be me with ears and the collar like this. My Bitmoji like this. Lost.
My Bitmoji would be the geek face.
This has the era. Has like the era. You know, like when your computer's about to die and it has like the
that's Joe. That's Joe saying.
Buffering symbol with like the can't load all the way. The bar like he goes on the iComputer when it's
the loading thing.
The loading bar with
the loading
the
symbol,
rainbow circle, all kinds of notes.
The hourglass.
All different doors in my head. I'm just like, is it gonna happen? like.
Give me a second. I gotta go parent real quick.
All right.
Get her off, geek.
Yeah, well, for you all. I mean, it's just for me. It's just checkerboard because I originally did checkerboard. I originally wore Vans. I'm sorry. I'm being salty.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
I wore the checkerboard and Vans first.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So, have you guys ever
2020 and
have you guys ever faced each other yet or not yet?
Me and Judi?
Yeah.
Oh, Judy's back.
Oh, we did all the time. Back when we started.
We did all the time when we first started.
Yeah,
my first 2 matches.
We eventually just started tagging because everywhere just had us like working together, which we enjoyed. But I mean, granted, it's like there's only so much we do before we get burned out.
Yeah. It's like unlike some tag teams, ladies, like they're real life, they're not friends and they don't they're like it's kayfabe. But you two have something that's different. You two are real best friends in real life. Well, that's why I think it's cool to have you guys on our tag team month because unlike some tag teams, you two actually are best friends. Do you guys have any stories about being a tag team of best friends? You could tell the audience.
We got stuck in a car for like 7 hours.
Oh jeez. I could.
Judy's frozen.
Oh, she's frozen, or we lost her. she's
anyways,
scared.
It was. Whatever. Anyways, it was this past winter. It was like either January or February. I can't remember. We were on our way to OVW, and we left super early because the snow was horrible. And on our way there, we were like we were like 15 minutes away from the arena. And we get the message that it got canceled.
I'm back!
We got the message it was canceled, and so
we had to turn around. And when I mean turn around, I mean we had to go to the building and turn around because there was nowhere to turn around. And it took us 8 hours to get from Louisville to Mount Sterling, and that is an hour and a half.
It's like an hour 45 minutes max.
Took us 8 hours to get there, and then eventually we just crashed at Mount Sterling. And I was about as sick as a dog that day. I didn't have COVID. I tested negative. I wouldn't put myself in danger like that. I was just like not with it. So she was taking care of me, and I was trying to drive at the same time.
Yeah, because it was before I had my full license, but granted, that didn't stop me one time.
Bro, when she drives, I cry.
Oh my gosh!
Out of like relief. Well, no, I cry out of relief that I get a break, and that like when I was sleeping on the way back, and like from somewhere I was sleeping, and then you feel a swerve, and
I was on the way back from Tennessee.
I like jumped 6 feet in the air in my own little tiny vehicle.
Oh,
and she's not a bad driver; she's just inexperienced.
Thank you. Well, I didn't. In my defense, I didn't really have my license at the time.
Oh no!
Yeah, we did a couple things
I had my
legally, but it was either me kill us both or her drive illegally. So.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, as I told her, if I were to get pulled over, I'd say, well, she was falling asleep behind the wheel, and I did it out of the safety of the two of us, and I have my learners.
And I'm over 18.
Yeah.
That day I had drove like 12 hours, 13 hours by myself. So like her driving 2 hours wasn't nothing.
It was more than 2 hours.
See, it felt like 2 hours because I got us to like Moorhead and we switched out, remember?
Yeah, but anyways.
See, that's another
thing. And it didn't
thing.
help that it was during daylight savings times, and we were going through different time zones.
We were going through different time zones. Daylight savings time hit that same time, and we thought we were just getting like
all of a sudden it went from
our drive was longer.
4 a.m.
We had thought like the drive was just getting extended, but in reality we had no idea. We forgot about the time zone, and then we were going through daylight savings time in the process.
Yeah, so like it went from like 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. It was so
we won the tag titles. So we won the tag titles and then get caught up in this mess.
Oh God! Well, yeah, that's that picture that you sent us with the picture of you guys with the belts.
That sounds like a great post celebration.
Joe's been in the car with me plenty of times.
Yeah, and we wanted to go get a dog that Haley
Don't be doing this to me, camera.
Found. She wanted to go get a dog that Haley Shadows found, and usually I'm like, oh my gosh, a dog, yes. And like this time I was like, no, I am not. I'm not driving another hour. I'm not driving another hour east. I was having none of it.
Nope. That was one of the, I think that was the picture
there was a dog that was abandoned. It was like limping and stuff, and I wanted to go get it because I can't stand the thought of an animal going like without a home or love.
Neither can I, but I mean, I didn't feel like driving an extra hour. No, I didn't feel like driving an extra hour in the opposite direction.
Within this drive, I had stopped to get gas station coffee because I like to make my own coffee.
Oh my gosh.
The coffee was cold. I didn't even notice it. I was drinking. I was like, well, I spent like $3 on this. Then I went to the next gas station and got another coffee, and it was still crap. I went to McDonald's
on coffee.
I went to McDonald's for a third coffee, still crap. I was like, I should have just got a caramel frappe, and she goes, no more coffee, let's go.
No, I was having none of it.
So I've wasted $20 in 20 minutes on coffee.
Oh God! I told you to stop.
That's why, Lance, you got to reverse the cameras again. I'm more like Judi, and you're more like Kolbe. There you go. There you go. Because see this. You guys didn't know this. Last year around July, I don't know if you heard the episode. We had who do we have on the podcast that day? We
had like 5 people.
One of the female wrestler we had on. Who was the female wrestler we had on that day?
No, I was just talking about the time when I think if I had to be in the car with Joe for 7 hours, please help me.
Ooh. Every time we make a road trip together, something always goes wrong.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Well,
Like one
Always.
time we were trying to get in time for that meeting. Remember Matt Jones called a meeting
Oh
that day?
gosh, yes, because we were doing
And we had to be there
OVW.
extra early. And we were jamming out to Colt 45 and we done missed our exit like 45 minutes
jeez.
the opposite way. So here I am
Yeah,
going
so we were driving, and all of a
90
sudden I'm like,
miles an hour the opposite way to get us back to where we're supposed to be.
we let them know. Fortunately, we're always like the first people there on show days, so like they weren't
Always.
mad at us because
Like
they
I
knew,
get there at
because
2
they knew
o'clock
that,
and
like,
call time's 4.
same, like they knew that was a complete mistake because I mean, like I said, it's not like us to be late.
It was like that.
We're just not meant to make road trips together, I guess.
There was like that day that you were doing a live, Judi, and I popped in on the live, and I was like, "What's up?" And you're like, "Oh my God, you're at ringside. What's up, guys?" You were live in the parking lot of OVW. That was the day you were in the parking lot. Was that? Yeah, yeah. You were in the parking lot of
Oh
OVW.
wait, I made an appearance on that, and I made you take it off because I had makeup on.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Every time we're stuck in traffic or we've screwed up.
Uh-oh. Geek has a car story.
I was
Oh
with
yeah,
Joe.
I was listening.
Joe was there. It's not a good one. Let's put to you this way.
Oh God, here we go. What's the car story, Geekins?
You were with me, right? I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, bad things happen. Me and Joe get in cars, but it's okay.
Come on, tell us story, Geek.
I think we were with Joe. Where were we, Joe? At the time when I got a flat tire.
Oh my God, we're in a town Patchogue. Is it Patchogue? We were driving. You were picking me up because my sister's like, "Okay, you can go with Metal Geek." So we're about to pull off, and all I hear is boom,
boom. I'm just
like,
and I hear boom, 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 boom.
I'm like, I think you need to go check that. So he gets out, and he's like, "Fuck."
I had to call AAA, and mind you, this was not during the day at all. This was at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So I'm like, crap. We gotta call AAA at like 9 to 10 o'clock at night, and then we're like, there. How long were we there, though, Joe? Like 2 hours, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Right.
That has happened to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys, you're traveling long distance. Imagine you guys. They're like, so what? You're like, you're lucky. You're wearing your outfit. You'll be wearing your outfits. They're like, where are you supposed to go? What are you supposed to be? I'm a wrestler. A wrestler. For a wrestler? Yeah.
Oh, I show up like Al always says, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So when I go to OVW, I try to dress nice. But when I'm at an indie show, you catch me in like leggings, an oversized sweatshirt, my hair like this.
Yeah.
Because that's the same clothes I got to ride all the way back in. So
I always bring a change of clothes, but
I never do. I forget.
Because you
I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I remember something that I'm supposed to bring.
Yeah. That's like me. If me and Geek were wrestlers, I'd be the stupid one. Forget to bring my change of clothes, and I'll be leaving in my tights. Like Joe's still wearing his tights out of the event. Who's judging? Like,
always stay in character, brother.
Yeah.
Always. It's still real to them. It's still
I never
real
told
to them.
the mod. I think I'm in trouble now. She started laughing though. Yeah. Road stories with Joe, man.
The mod would have been having a heart attack, crying in the back seat, doing the witch prayer.
Like, what do you mean? You have a flat tire? What the hell?
In the back seat. Oh my God.
What was it where I was convinced we saw I saw the alien beam?
Oh,
was it on the way?
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
no, because we're on like the ride back. It was either Tennessee or OVW or something.
Yo, I have no clue what she's saying. I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember, I was driving. No, I was driving, and I was convinced.
Oh, it was on the IP out here close on the way to my house.
Yeah, I was convinced I saw like a ray from an alien.
It was an aura stream. Because people just stream random colors, and I live out in the sticks, so people just kind of do whatever, wherever.
I don't know. Right,
so she thought there was like UFOs about to come flying or something.
Yeah, we see some crazy crap in this. There's some crazy shit in the sky.
You sure there wasn't a little body floating up in that ring?
Well, I was driving, so I wasn't giving my 100% attention.
I was 100% sober and 100% half asleep, and I swear I did not see a dead gun thing.
You were sleepy. You were sleepy eyes.
I was. To this day, I'm convinced I saw a UFO beam or something. That was because it didn't look like
Out
a
of a
laser plate. It had
14-hour
like a.
trip, I drove 12 and a half hours of it.
Was that in Tennessee? Or was that in OVW?
This has to be another podcast, Joe.
I thought we were talking about the one where you stayed the night and Austin picked you up in the morning.
That's besides the point. Anyway, I don't know. It
Joe,
was
this
like
could be just a whole other podcast. It's like road trip stories with Judi, Joe,
Oh yeah,
and Colby.
It's besides the point.
Now we're just confusing our road trip stories. We've always had stressful ones. We've never had a peaceful road trip.
We really haven't.
It's hard because when you're a wrestler,
And the mod could join us somewhere.
Everything, right, ladies? Everything has to be thought of. Did I bring the right tights for this event? Did I bring the tights that don't have the hole in the backside? Did I remember the top that's not too small on me?
That's why I just bring all my gear. I just bring all my gear.
Well, I only have one set of gear, so I have to. The only thing I have to make sure that doesn't have holes in it is my fishnet tights. The ones I wear under my shorts. But I'm about to get some new gear real soon. Real soon. It's getting made, so
the mod's down for
y'all keep your eyes out.
Tag gear.
Y'all keep your eyes out on the turquoise and orange because it's coming.
One of these days we're gonna get tag gear too.
One of these days we're working on it.
The picture that you gave us of you guys doing the X, that looks like a tag gear.
That's my gear.
Well, she borrowed it. Oh, best friend.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, that's her top and some pants I found at Spencer's.
Oh yeah. I could have used that song as your theme song when I did your video. I was thinking about using "That's My Best Friend." She's a real bad. But I don't want you to be like, yeah. I was gonna use that one. But
Like I want to do some sassy stuff, but she's like, no. I'm like, we need to take some ideas from the Iconics, and she's like, no.
Well, they're the ones that you pitched because I was scared that I don't want to think that we were trying to copy them, because you see, I know what it feels like to be copied off of, and it sucks.
Well, we need to do something like the Iconics where they were like, iconic, but we just got. Like, we need, something to say with it.
That was actually my dad's idea.
You guys gotta be your own person. You know what I mean?
We need something to say with it. Like, I don't know what, but we need
how about this? You've been X'd out.
Joe's like you guys, because you're always trying to be like, yeah, we gotta try to do this, geek. We gotta
gimmick infringement.
Yeah. And it's like, no, Joe, you gotta be yourself.
That's
dude.
why I said you gotta be. You should say you've been X'd out.
I'm gonna try to be this at a show. I'm like, be Joe the Panther the Third.
I'm
be
already
yourself.
I'm already me and under the mask always. Yes, that's my mask.
I noticed Joe tries to copy people.
I keep reading the comments, so if I read the comments,
it's always ever so Spotify.
We have no friends. We need more fans.
We love Ever So Spotify.
Yeah.
We all gotta
Thank you for being Ever So Spotify.
Mask off.
Yeah. Also, I saw that go onto your eyes, so don't. Yeah. It's like
my glasses that are unofficial. I even told my mom one day. I said, "Mom, do you think I should go get these glasses with
my
frames
phone is dying."
Oh no!
Good.
Maybe we should end the interview so we don't lose you.
Honestly, we're going crazy.
So we're gonna end it anyway.
All right.
I'm Metal Geek.
I'm Joe Panther the Third, and
I'm back. I'm Judi Hendricks.
That was perfect. That was perfect timing.
And
thank you guys for having us. I'm Queen Killjoy.
And we will catch you in the next one.
Savage Not Average.